Today, my boys and I are reliving our family vacation to St. Lucia through the food. Yum! Up first, zesty jerk shrimp kebabs.
This is fabulous.
Then jerk wontons and Caribbean salsa.
So thin and crisp, Jamie.
And Bobby stops by to make the perfect side dish.
So rich and so creamy.
Coconut orange cashew rice. And then finally, you can bet your bottom dollar that these frozen chocolate bananas are a winner.
Tastes like money to me too, Bobby.
Stick around, because we're having a ball reliving our family vacation.
Feel like I'm back in St. Lucia, Mama.
I know.
We had so much fun in St. Lucia, y'all.
Today we're incorporating a lot of the Caribbean flavors that we tasted when we were down there. We've got some dry jerk seasoning here, and we've got some wet jerk here. And we're gonna do a marinade for some shrimp.
That's right, son. Now we're making jerk shrimp kebabs.
I am peeling our ginger, and I think that you need 1.5 teaspoons. Is that right?
1.5 teaspoons. Now, you can't have
Thank
a
you,
Caribbean flavor without jerk. So you can find this off of foodnetwork.com. This is a jerk seasoning. We've turned it into a marinade. So we're gonna take a 1/2 cup of this, Mom.
Okie doke.
There's a bunch of different things in this little bit of liquid. So y'all go online and check this out. It's got super duper flavor. I love it. And to this, I'm gonna add 1/2 cup of olive oil.
Okay, I could eat this ginger straight, y'all.
Got a 1/2 cup of oil, Mom, going in here, and I'm gonna whip this together. You're gonna grate a little bit of the ginger, and we're gonna dump our shrimp right in here. This is gonna marinate for about 15 minutes and soak up some of these flavors. I'm gonna be careful with my measurements on this because I don't wanna, this is such a big flavor. I don't wanna override the jerk with too much ginger.
Okay.
So you're gonna eyeball
That looks about like 1.5 teaspoons.
It smells so good.
So there you go.
Now we're using large shrimp today. I'm gonna put these shrimp in here.
And now while you're doing that, I'm gonna get started on our jerk wontons with salsa.
Let me get these covered.
Let's see if I can cut the whole stack at one time. And these are just a store-bought wonton.
Look how beautiful these shrimp are. Don't you just know that is gonna be good?
Yes.
Okay, going into the fridge for 15 minutes on these.
Okay. You don't want to marinate fish and seafood for very long because it'll break it down and make it mealy. These little wontons feel so good.
Okay, now what we're gonna put on this is the same exact seasoning that we put on our shrimp, except this doesn't have any of the liquids in it. This is just a dry mix. This doesn't have any of the oils or any of those things. And I'm just gonna dust these with, of course, some butter. I want these to crisp up really nice and brown, and I also want this dry rub to stick to them. So we're gonna go with our favorite old staple.
Brush them with butter.
Melted butter. So these are kind of like homemade chips with some extra zing.
Yes, these are gonna be delicious. So what was your most memorable? I know what was my most memorable.
What was yours?
Doing that.
The zip line.
The zip line, yes, great time of day.
People talk to us about that all the time.
I said, these boys are trying to hurt me.
Mom got stuck in the middle.
I slid back into the middle, and one of the professionals had to come out and get me. But you know, it was so much fun.
Mom, these are gonna go in the oven now at 350 for just about 4 to 6 minutes. Y'all be careful with these because you don't want to burn them.
Well, I'm gonna start on our salsa. And I've got a red bell pepper. I've got a yellow bell pepper.
Now, Mom, I'm gonna peel our cucumber, and I'm gonna chop it up pretty fine for our salsa.
We've got everything we need here, Jamie, to make a wonderful salsa.
Pineapple salsa is one of my favorites.
Just gonna make those St. Lucia's memories come back to us through our taste buds.
Now I'm gonna do this pineapple, okay? We're going straight off the core with this.
All right, now I'm mincing my red bell pepper pretty fine, y'all.
I'm gonna take it right
That
off the
pineapple's
core.
gorgeous, son.
Nice and juicy. I'm using this whole pineapple, Mom, and it's yielding about 3 cups.
Here's the red bell pepper. All right, now I'm dicing up my yellow bell pepper, but you know, I don't like too big a chunk, so of bell pepper. So there's the yellow. And now 1 bunch
Okay.
of cilantro.
While you're doing that, Mom, I'm gonna put our liquid in here, okay?
Okie doke.
Now what we're gonna put in here is 3 tablespoons
Oh
of
gosh,
apple
it's
juice.
strong smelling.
I know. Gosh, that is so strong smelling. Got 3 tablespoons of the apple juice concentrate.
And there's your jalapenos, son.
Oh yeah, can't forget the jalapenos. That's 2 and 3. I'm gonna put 1 tablespoon of olive oil.
That looks so good, Jamie. The pineapple looks incredible in there.
And I've got a couple of jalapenos here. I've taken the seeds out because we don't want it so hot that we can't eat it.
No.
Okay, Mama, put in the cilantro. That's really
Well, the
impacts.
cilantro gives it such flavor. All right, son, you want me to get our chips out of the
You
oven?
want to check them? I know they're ready. I'm gonna put a little salt on this,
Okay,
Mom.
yes. Oh, these look yummy.
Oh yeah.
Look at those, son.
Beautiful. I think that's gonna be good. Let's test it. You want to? This is a really nice alternative to a chip. Look how light that is.
That is so thin and crisp, Jamie.
Did I get a big enough bite?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna. Yum.
The seasoning on these chips. That's what makes it good. You got the spicy, the pineapple. We both love it. And when we come back, we're gonna have more. Y'all stick around.
Up next, Bobby and I explore the flavors of the Caribbean with coconut orange cashew rice.
Wow, it looks great.
I know.
Yeah.
Then we're firing up the grill for those tasty shrimp kebabs.
This is fabulous.
And for dessert, y'all, Jamie's chocolate dip frozen bananas. I so hope y'all are enjoying the show. And if you do, be sure to click like, subscribe, and the notification bell so you'll never miss a video. And we'll be right back after the break.
Hey, y'all, look. He looks different, doesn't he?
And I was watching you and Jamie. I was listening to y'all kind of reliving the St. Lucia trip that we had.
Yes, didn't we have a ball?
So much fun. I've got some great memories from that trip.
It was so much fun. And we also had some great food, didn't we, Bobby?
Yeah, we did.
And in honor of that, we're going to make coconut orange cashew rice.
All right, so I've got our pot right here.
All right.
A couple of tablespoons of olive oil.
I think 1.5 is what we're looking for.
Okie dokes. Just enough to get it going.
And I'm going to squeeze the juice of this whole orange in there with that rice.
Okay. 1 whole orange we're mixing in with our olive oil.
This is a big...
They are big oranges. I've got another orange here that I'm going to section out. So when the rice is done, we're going to toss them in, right? So we can have the whole sections of the orange. All right, so Sonny Boy, put us about a cup and a half of rice in there.
In just a second, we're gonna get to the coconut milk. And I'm gonna spill a little rice in your kitchen while I'm at it.
That's all right. We're just
cup.
gonna kind of brown this rice off. Not really brown it, but we're gonna give it a nice little start. And son, if you would put a teaspoon of salt.
Little pinch.
No, about a teaspoon.
Well, I'm gonna pinch.
Okay, well, pinch again.
I'm pinching. Here we go. All right, I got a 1/3 cup of water, and I'm gonna add a 14-ounce container of coconut milk. Do you remember the fishing trip? We've all got our favorite memories from this trip to St. Lucia. The fishing trip was really, really awesome.
We saw these whales.
14-ounce container of coconut milk. We saw whales, and then what did you see? You saw the back of your eyelids after a very short time.
Listen, y'all, when I get on our little boat, I go to sleep.
We're going fishing, we go out, and Mama goes to sleep. So Jamie and I are just goofing off on the boat, and there's one fish on that boat, y'all. It had been caught that morning, and that fish was frozen. Jamie and I decided to put that fish on the hook and let that fish out and wake you up, startle you awake, saying, Mama, there's a fish on, there's a fish on. And Mama started reeling that fish in.
Y'all, I was beside myself with excitement.
You're not half as beside yourself as I was. It was hilarious.
Beside myself.
All right, this coconut rice is beginning to thicken up a little bit.
But yeah, Bobby, we're going to let the rice simmer for about 20 minutes. And let's move back down here to finish up our shrimp kebabs.
You and Jamie started on this already. Y'all have already got the shrimp marinating and they're ready to go.
Yes.
And this recipe is really, really simple. All we're gonna do is I'm going to clean out this one big red bell pepper, get the seeds and the sort of the skeleton out of it.
Yeah, and
I'm going to cut it into like 1-inch square chunks, big enough to put on a skewer.
I have just cut our onion into chunks. I'm gonna put them about pieces that big.
I love a kebab.
I love kebabs too. We're gonna just dress these with a little olive oil and salt, right?
Yes, that's right. Probably a couple of tablespoons into this bowl.
Just enough to
toss and coat these vegetables in.
What do I have here?
Parsley to cut up. That's going to be our garnish for a little bit later on.
All right, so I'm going to just mince up our parsley real good. All right, son.
And we're just going to coat these vegetables.
Yeah, you can throw our tomatoes in there. Nice cherry tomatoes.
There'll probably be about 15 or so. You're just going to kind of coat them in this oil and salt and pepper, and you and some onions and salt and pepper.
I'm good coated in olive oil.
Throw the peppers in there. And I'm just going to use my hands and turn this stuff over and try to get a little bit of olive oil and salt and pepper on to all these vegetables.
All right, there you go. And so we're just gonna skewer these onto our wooden skewers.
That's right, just like you would do any kind of kebab.
I love like the parsley. Makes them look,
beautiful,
you know, herby and fresh.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and...
Yeah, go ahead and get those on the grill, son.
Oh my gosh, look at our rice, Bobby.
Oh wow, it looks great.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna toss the cashews in now.
All right.
And I'm gonna cover that back. And I'm just gonna slip my knife in next to that membrane. And look at there. Look at that beautiful orange section that is free of any membrane or seed. And I'm gonna section this whole orange, Bobby. And then I'm gonna toss this into our rice right at the last second.
Yeah, that looks great. You know, the thing I like about a kebab is they're only limited by your imagination. You can do anything you want.
Right, you can put anything you want to on.
So, you know, you can have a lot of fun with a kebab.
Yes.
These look great. And they should only take a few minutes. Feel like I'm back in St. Lucia, Mama.
I know. I'm fixing to toss in the orange.
So the rice looks and smells delicious.
Bobby, our rice looks wonderful.
It do. Kebabs are going, and when we come back, we're gonna do chocolate frozen dipped bananas, one of my brother's favorites.
Coming up next, the boys and I are making the perfect tropical treat.
Frozen chocolate coconut bananas.
And later, we're gonna show you some of our favorite memories from that family vacation. I hope y'all are enjoying the show, and I want to hear from you. Tell me what recipes or videos you'd like to see me make by just leaving a short comment below. Now, let's get back to the show, y'all.
So, Jamie, guess what? You've always said that you were going to open a frozen banana stand on the beach. Please show me how you're going to do it.
We're making Jamie's favorite chocolate dip frozen bananas with coconut, y'all.
Every time Jamie gets a belly full of his brother and me, he threatens us with the fact that he's going to go to a beach out of this country and he is going to open up a frozen banana stand.
This would be my dream, is to have a frozen banana shop down in the Caribbean somewhere and only be open long enough just to have lunch. I'm not gonna be open but an hour or so a day. But this is a great...
You're gonna be rich!
Yeah. That's my dream.
He's gonna show us how people are gonna take this idea, and then what are you gonna do then?
I don't know.
When there's 10,000 frozen banana stands on the beach, and there you come.
I guess I'm stuck with y'all. But a man can dream. And this is super simple and super quick too. We're doing this before we eat, so let's get started. All right.
Okay.
Bobby, you got 3 bananas. I want you to cut it into about 6 or 7 sections apiece.
Okay.
Round-wise. Y'all cut that into, I want 6.
Oh, look, he's already the boss. He's running the joint. He's getting ready.
Look,
all right, cut those bananas. Y'all cut those bananas.
4.
You gonna have employees?
Dude, I got work to do down here. Look, 2 cups of chocolate chips are going in here. And I'm gonna put into this double boiler and get this melted down.
So, Jamie, this is gonna make you the fortune
Every egg I have is in the frozen banana business. Yeah. I'm gonna put a tablespoon of oil into this chocolate.
Would you like for me to skewer your bananas, son?
You can skewer those, Mama, as Bobby gets them done.
Would you like for me to skewer them like this?
I'm done. I'm clocking out.
You know what? Listen, we're not laughing at you, son. We're laughing with you.
Well, I might be 80 years old, but that's the plan. Now take your bananas, Mama.
Okay.
Just put them down in here.
And dip them in your
chocolate. That'll be $7,800, please.
Glad I didn't have one.
Now, Bobby, take your coconut and put it in the bottom of this pan.
Okay.
Mama, roll those up and let's stack them up.
Oh, son, that looks good.
Yeah, it's good.
And we're just gonna store these in the freezer now for a few hours.
You know what? How about you two go start plating up some food and I'll finish this.
All right.
Okay. All right, Bobby, I started dipping the rice.
Oh my God.
I know. Your brother's so funny.
It's, you know, Jamie's like you. He really is quick to laugh at himself, which is an awesome.
Yeah.
Which is an awesome way to be. I didn't get that. I get real serious when people start laughing at me.
Come on, stick these into the freezer, y'all.
Okay.
That rice looks and smells so good.
Looks delicious.
Wow, we need bigger plates.
I know, that is a plate full of, look at that little fish plate. Isn't that precious?
That's awesome.
This rice is my favorite rice.
Is it?
Mm-mm.
All right, pass me a fork. Thank you. Maybe we might need to do the rice business instead.
Say it, talk it.
This is fabulous.
Tastes like the beach.
I love the nuttiness of the coconut.
Tastes like St. Lucia.
I mean, to me, that reminds me of some of the things that we had in St. Lucia.
Oh, definitely.
Yum, yum.
When we come back, we're gonna taste my brother's frozen chocolate coconut bananas.
Coming up next, our frozen bananas are ready to sample.
These first couple are on the house.
Oh, good.
And don't go away, because we're going to share some of the most outrageous moments from our trip. It's something you gotta see to believe. I so hope y'all are enjoying the show. And if you do, be sure to click like, subscribe, and the notification bell so you'll never miss a video. And we'll be right back after the break.
This is my first day of business. I don't think these ragamuffins can afford what I'm selling. These first couple are on the house.
Oh, good. Thank
Not a very good way to start your business, I wouldn't say.
Oh,
That's wrong.
they are frozen, y'all.
Jamie, the good news is, smell money. Tastes like retirement.
That's so good.
Good. Guys, before we go, I want to ask y'all, do y'all remember me doing the cocoa dance in that big kettle?
Oh my gosh, I got pictures of that.
I mashed the cocoa beans with my feet.
Mama got in a big barrel with her bare feet and mashed up cocoa beans.
It was so
I
slippery.
think this is the first chocolate I've had since I saw that, actually. It was quite
Yeah,
a
now that I
sight.
think of it, I vowed never to have chocolate again after that. How have you done this to me?
That was a lot of fun. In fact, our whole trip was so much fun, y'all. And I think it's only befitting
To share some of our favorite moments from our family vacation.
Got it.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Over here on the side.
Whoa.
I'll never eat another piece of chocolate without thinking about Mama's feet in it.
What are we doing?
We're ziplining through the rainforest.
Oh, no! Am I scared? Yes.
She's scared, guys.
How many times you done this, son?
Actually, it's my first day at work.
Oh, my God, it's his first day on the job. I'm ready.
You ready?
I hate y'all.
All right.
Hit it.
Keep your hand away.
Oh my God, that's great.
I can't believe she did it.
And of course, there was some great food.
Do I smell something cooking? There ain't never been a chicken that got away from old Paula. You sure you ain't from Georgia, girl?
No, I'm from St. Lucia.
St. Lucia is truly a food lover's paradise.
You're good, girl.
Okay, baby.
You're good.
Thank you.
And we sampled it all.
Smell like seafood.
Thick enough to stand. Well, we want this one.
One, I can eat that one by myself.
Okay, can we get two like this?
And then there was that infamous fishing trip.
Get him, Mama!
Oh, he's biting!
Is he biting? He is, is he?
Oh my gosh!
Mom actually thought she was catching a fish.
He's frozen! He's frozen!
Y'all, we saw some amazing things in St. Lucia.
Do your pirate talk.
We had some great fun.
Perfect!
But the best part, y'all, was being with my family.
Y'all, I've had so much fun with these little monkeys today. And I hope y'all have too. God knows I love them better than I love ice cream.
Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.